And we're back. Okay. Much better. Thanks, OBS. I appreciated that. That was fun. Alrighty. We're gonna wait a moment. And now, I gotta resend these. I appreciate it. I appreciate you exploding, OBS. It's fun. Now stop it! There we go. Some double checking. We're good there. We're good there. We should be good. Hopefully. Maybe. Emphasis on maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if OBS explodes again. But we should be good now. Should be. Alright, I'm watching OBS, alright? I know where you live. I know what folder you're located in. So stop it! Let's do some double checking. We should be good. Yeah, okay. I think I can shrink that now. We should be fine. Okay. Let's see, that one's back, that one's back, okay. So now we just wanna, bam. There we go! Yay! Everything is nice and fixed. Just gonna hit that real quick, double check everything, make sure it's all good. Always double check, double, triple, quadruple, quintuple. Check everything, everywhere. Okay, we should be good now. Just having such a nice conversation with Rare Candy too. That was mean. That was mean, OBS. Don't do that. But yeah. Now, as for today's actual stream topic, the whole reason I wanted to do this. Today we're going to be watching or having a group listen session to Trout Mask Replica. Now, one might ask, Dragonite, what the fuck is Trout Mask Replica? I'm glad you asked. So, let's pull it up here. As you can see, we're just going to be listening to it on YouTube. So yeah, we'll just be doing that. Now, what is Trout Mask Replica? One might ask. I'm glad you asked. This is straight from Wikipedia, alright? I'm lazy, I'm letting you know this is the Wikipedia page. Trout Mask Replica is the third album by the American band Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band, released as a double album on June 16th, 1969 by Straight Records. The music was composed by Captain Beefheart, well known by his real name as Don Van Villay, and arranged by drummer Don Drumbo French, combining elements of R&B, garage rock, and blues with free jazz and avant-garde composition. The album is regarded as an important work of experimental rock. 3 streams. Nice. Listen, when OBS stops fighting me, then we get to, be on regular schedule, All it takes is OBS not exploding some days, which is really hard for it sometimes. So yeah, after that description, you might be asking, OBS hasn't done that to me. OBS hasn't done that to you yet. Hell, So I should probably double check for an update after this anyway, just to be safe. But after stream. Because, yeah, we will be listening to this album. And we're going to be doing it with a bit of a challenge. This album is hysterical. I love it. It's great. But it's hysterical. So here's what we're going to do. If I laugh at all, for any reason, we are resetting to the first song again. One away from 6-7, this man. So, this is a huge 28-song double album. Now, most of the songs are less than 2 minutes, but there's a couple that are like 4 or 5 minutes. There are some longer ones here. If I laugh at all, we go back to the first song. Now you might be asking, well, Dragonite, that doesn't sound too difficult. You just give it a moment. You laugh easily, though. Exactly! I do laugh easily! I laugh very easily. This will be an endeavor. And I feel the need to stress. I have tried to listen to this album many times, but then something, like, happens and I can't. So you know what? This is my excuse to sit down and listen to this album fully. As many times as I need to. Now, one other thing. We're not doing this on like Iron Man mode. I can smile, I can hold it in. If you hear a giggle, or if I just go full out like busted. That's it. We're going back. Alright? Those are the rules. If I giggle, or if I'm just you've heard my laugh. I've laughed plenty of times on stream. This is what we're doing. So, you'll be ref. Oh yeah, there will be many refs. So, before we do this, let's get to our next 5 songs on Music B. Sorry, Mega Water S. Ooh, I do like this one. This one too. Window looking. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at windows by the end of this. One more. Oh, I can't wait to get to Ratchet and Clank. Soon. I think I know what my next couple of games. I want to get to Final Fantasy 3. You'll be seeing stars. Yeah. I want to get to Final Fantasy 3, and then there's a game I want to do after Final Fantasy 3. And then we'll probably get to Spyro and Ratchet and Clank afterwards. Alrighty. Alright, let's buckle in. We're gonna lock in here. We're gonna lock in. Alright, no laughing. We can do it. Alright? I believe in myself. Be the me that believes in me. Let's go.
My smile is stuck. I cannot go back to your frown land. My spirit's made up of the ocean and the sky and the sun in the moon. In whom I can see.
Easy to do 100% Super Mario World. Yeah, you just gotta get all 96 exits.
I cannot go back to your land of gloom, where black jagged shadows remind me of the coming of your doom.
Oh, let me...
Take my hand and come with me. It's not too late for you if it's not too late for me to find my homeland. Where man can stand by another man without an ego flying, with no man lying, and no one dying by an earthly hand.
It is in weird places, hidden off screen. Yeah, I've played that game so many times that like I'm so used to it by now. This isn't hard. Listen, it might be tolerable for you. I am fighting demons right now. Alright, up next.
There's old Gray with her dove-wing hat. There's old Green with her sewing machine. Where's the bobbin at? She's toting old grain in a printed sack. The dust blows forward and the dust blows back. And the wind blows black through the sky. And the smokestack blows up in the sun's eye.
Is this your alarm clock? No.
A white flake riverboat just flew by. Bubbles pop big.
It should be. It would be a pretty good idea.
Hung on a pointed forked twig. Reminds me of the Bobby girls. Never was my hobby girls. Handful of worms and a pole fishing. Cork bobbing like a hot red bulb. And a blue jay squeaks, his beak open an inch above a creek. Gone fishing for a week. Well, I put down my bush, and I took off my pants and felt free.
What the fuck is he talking about?
And up the canyon, far as I could see. It's night now, and the moon looks like a dandelion. It's black now, and the blackbird's feeding on rice, and his red wings look like diamonds and lice. I can hear the mice toes scampering, gophers rumbling in piled crater rock holes. One red bean stuck in the bottom of a tin bowl. Hot coffee from a crimped up can. Me and my girl named Bimbo.
Why do you get louder?
Bimbo, spam.
This will take ages. I knew what I signed up for.
Dachau blues, those cold shoes. Dachau blues, those cold shoes. Still crying about the burning back in World War II's. One mad man.
See, this is easier if I find something else to talk about, but I'm trying to focus on the music as hard as possible to not be cheating. Oh god, it's getting louder.
To stop being madmen, for they have to tell their children about the burnings back in World War III.
I feel the God damn it! Fuck! Alright, that's one. Fuck! I wasn't ready for him to start speaking when I started speaking. Shit! Oh, god damn it. Hold on here. We'll have... Well, I just realized it would probably help to, Alright, we're at 1 so far. Fuck, god damn it. God, fuck. Alright. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this album and its history, But again, if I do, it's gonna be like really distracting and not fair. And I'm trying not to do that. Alrighty. But if you don't know, this album is considered like one of the best albums of all time. Like, this album is chaos, but it's like very good, intentional, controlled chaos. And there's really an art form to controlled chaos.
Where man can stand by another man without an ego flying, with no man lying.
Alrighty.
And no one dying by an earthly hand.
Alright, let me take a drink.
Let the devil burn, and the beggar learn, and the little girls that live in those old worlds. Take my kind.
Let's see how we make sure everything's all nice and okay here.
I cannot go back to your frown.
Yeah, alright.
I cannot go back to your frown land.
Alrighty. I swear, I can already feel like Totodile popping in, and that's gonna immediately get me if I'm not ready for it. I gotta be prepared for Totodile to just pop in.
There's old Green with her sewing machine. Where's the bobbin at? It's toting old grain in a printed sack.
What kind of print?
The dust blows forward and the dust blows back. And the wind blows black through the sky. And the smokestack blows up in the sun's eye. When am I gonna die? A white flake riverboat just blew by.
Why does he stumble on white like that?
And a lipstick Kleenex.
The volume changing is also gonna kill me during this, oh lord.
Reminds me of the Bobby girls. Never was my hobby girls. Handful of worms and a pole fishing. Cork bobbing like a hot red bulb. And a blue jay squeaks, his beak open an inch above a creek. Gone fishing for a week. Well, I put down my bush, and I took off my pants and felt free. The breeze blowing up me, and up the canyon, far as I could see.
You know, sir, do we need this story about you going fishing and you just decide, you know what, time to whip it out?
On rice, and his red wings look like diamonds and lice. I could hear the mice toes scampering, gophers rumbling in piled crater rock holes. One red bean stuck in the bottom of a tin bowl. Hot coffee from a crimped up can. Me and my girl named Bimbo. Limbo. Spam.
Why is her name Bimbo?
Dachau blues, those pole shoes. Dachau blues.
It almost got me again.
Dachau blues.
For the same reason.
Blues, those pole shoes. Still crying about the burning back in World War II's. One mad man, 6 million blues. Down in Dachau blues. Down in Dachau blues. The world can't forget that misery, and the young ones now begging the old ones, please, to stop being.
The worst part is, this is like actually a super serious song if you actually listen to it. Alrighty.
War was balls and powder, blood and snow. War 2 rain, death and showers and skeletons dancing and screaming and dying in the ovens, carving smoke and dying by the dozens down in Dachau blues, down in Dachau blues. Three little children with doves on their shoulders, their eyes roll back in ecstasy, crying, please, old man,
Dude,
stop
the volume!
your misery. They're counting out the devil with 2 fingers on their hands, begging the law, don't let the third one land on World War III. On World War III.
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell by the lyrics or the song title, but yeah, again, this is a super serious song.
And they all get shotguns that rush out in the grass. And nothing happened. They couldn't get their ass to move, see? So they got one fella down there, he said, he stammered, and he get excited, he couldn't talk at all. So they got him down there, and Wall said, I'll get him out of there. And he took the sticks and beating them, started getting them out of there. They started shooting from all directions. And old Wall thought he was going to get...
What the fuck is he talking about? Wait, hold on. I actually fuck with this.
Now here she come walking, looking like a zoo. Hi Ella Guru. She know all the colors that nature do. Hi Ella Guru. Hi yellow, hi red, hi blue, she flew. Hi Ella Guru. She do what she mean and she do what she do. Got something for me, got something for you. She shows something.
Wait, I really fucked with this one. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that. I gotta save this song for later. I really, really like this. See, I mentioned earlier, there's an art to controlled chaos. Right, there's a seeming randomness going on, but if you listen carefully enough, you can tell the intentionality behind it. And I really like that. Controlled chaos tends to be some of my favorite things when done well. That's why I like Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. That was great. I gotta save this one for later. Hair pie bake one? What? Very angry violin fight. Oh lord, that one almost got me. Just sounds like a bunch of pissed off ducks. It's alright, just lock in, just wait for the ducks to be done. Oh god, this one's getting closer to my ear. Can you back away from my right ear, please? Alrighty, it's backing off. on. Anyway, little brother intrusion later. Back to adventure. Once again, you know, after the duck fighting is done, I kind of fuck with this. I like how, because I'm muted for a moment, OBS is like, there's something wrong with the audio! No, there isn't! I could only imagine what any of this sounded like live. Bro, if they were live, they probably would have been like winging some of this. I can barely hear what they're saying.
Where did you move her from? Just stayed up? What do you think?
Sounds good.
Bush report. Trout reporting bush. Name of the composition is Neon Meat Dream of an Octofish.
Neon Meat Dream of an Octofish. Well, I pulled that out.
No,
They're
it's
talking
not
about
that.
where she's from. Dogs. Woof. I'm assuming the volume is fine. Moonlight on Vermont. I fuck with this.
Moonlight on Vermont affected everybody, even Mrs. Wooden Wells, little Nitty, even Lightboy floating with his little pistol showing and his little pistol toting.
Why is he toting his little pistols? Put him away. This is a public area.
Goes to show you what a moon can do. No more bridge from Tuesday to Friday. Everybody's gone. High society.
That line made sense.
Lost his head and got off on alligators. Somebody's leaving peanuts on the cabins for a white elephant. Escape from zoo with love.
I was wondering where that line was going.
Moon can do moonlight on Vermont.
Ah! Oh, this is gonna be hell on my back. I need to order like a beanbag or something.
Well, it did it for life, boy, and it did it to you, and it did it to Zoo, and it can do it for me, and it can do it for you. Moonlight on Vermont.
Alright, lesson learned. Don't be in Vermont at nighttime. Got it. Thank you, Captain Beefheart.
Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Don't give me no affliction. That old-time
The volume fluctuations are gonna kill me.
good enough for me. Ah, it's good enough for you. Well, come out to show them. 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 Get that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good.
You know, where'd this Trout mask even come from? Where'd he buy it? I want to know. I want one.
Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me.
Nah, honestly, I should dress up like this next Halloween.
Moonlight on Vermont.
That moonlight almost killed me. I'm fighting demons right now. But I really like that one too. Whew.
A squid eating dough in a polyethylene bag is fast and bulbous. Got me?
No. Sound like someone doing a combo in Mother 3. Yay! I got the 16 hit. I'm fucking with this though. Honestly, bringing up Mother 3 is another good point. Mother 3, I feel its soundtrack is also a good example of like controlled chaos.
When she drives her Chevy, sisters don't dare to glance.
Why
Yellow
not?
jackets and red devils buzzing round her hair hive hole. She wears her past like a present, takes her fancy in the past. A sedan skims along the floorboard. Her two pipes humming carbon coal. Got her wheel out of a B-29 bomber. Rody knob amber, Spanish fringe and talcum tassels, forever amber. She looks like an old squaw Indian. She 99, she won't go down.
What?
Avocado green, alfalfa yellow, adorn her to the ground. Tattoos and tarnished utensils, a snow white bag full of tools. Drives a cartoon around. Broma sells a blue umbrella, keeps her up off the ground. Round red sombreros, wrap her high-tap horse's shoes. When she unfolds her
I need
umbrella,
someone to draw what this woman looks like based on this description.
her lovin' make me so happy. If I smile, I crack my chin. Her eyes are so peaceful, thinks it's heaven she been. Her skin is as smooth as the daisies in the center where the sun shines in. Smiles as sweet as honey. Her teeth as clean as the combs where the bees go in. When she walks, flowers surround her. Let their nectar come into the air around her. you love, her love sticks out like stars. Her loving stick out like stars.
I fuck with it though. I like this one. The ducks are back. I really, really, really like that one too. Very colorful descriptions of that woman aside.
Quietly the light played down on her lashes. She smiled and twisted, she smiled and twisted, hideously looking back at what once was beautiful. Playing naturally, magically. Oh, her ragged hair was shining, red, white, and blue.
Probably get that checked.
The children screaming, why, surely, madam, you must be dreaming. You couldn't have done this if you knew what you were doing. Well, the goldfish in the bowl lay upside down, bloating. Full in the sky, and the plains were bleached with white skeletons. Various species grouped together according to their past beliefs. The only way they ever all got together.
There are tears in my eyes right now.
Shameful grief. It's not the way I'd like it to get together. That's not the kind of thoughts I'd like to keep. The rain played lightly down, down on the former heap. Oh, lady, look up in time. Oh, lady, look out of love. And you should have us all. Or you should have us fall.
I was concerned he was gonna go a cappella for a lot longer.
Sweet, 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 sweet balls glow in my latest garden. Wow, 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 some fingers wave in my latest garden. Flowers dance, their faces brave. Come talk freely in the garden of my lady.
Kind of fuck with this one too. Wait.
The harmony snatch. Only a crow would peck and a chicken would scratch. Her lips turned up to kiss.
Yeah, what's on the top of his hat? Is that like a shuttlecock?
I see you, Phoebe, baby, in your bonnet. With sunset written on it.
The more I look at this picture, the more it confuses me.
In the shadow of a tree, curled around your knee in color. And just behind you was a sea of negativity. Tinkling like mercury in the wind. Her feet kept by the ground. Her toes bare brown. Her carried, she'd abandoned like a hand-me-down.
Nah, that line was fire. Hold on.
A queen uncrowned. She had just recognized herself to be an heir to the throne. Her garden gate swings lightly without weight, open to most anyone that needs a little freedom, for God's sake. Oh, come.
I wish I had the lyrics open for this so I could, like, read these.
In dark or light, you're free to grow as flowers. Share her throne and use her toothbrush and spend some interesting hours.
I don't want to use a toothbrush!
Lucid tentacles test in sleeve, in join, in jointed jade pointed diamondback patterns. Neon meat dream of a octofish. Artifact on rose petals, in flesh petals and pots. Fact in feast, in tubes, tubs, bulbs, in
Is
jest,
bro recording this from
ingest,
underwater?
ingest,
Why does he sound like that?
ingest, in feast, incest, in specks, in speckled, speculation. Bedlocks waddling feast. Arcade faces frenzy. Ceramic fists, artificial decease. Insists rancid buds burst. Dank drum and dung dust. Meat rose in hairs, meaty. Meat rose in hairs, meaty. Dream wet meat. Limp damp rose.
Sir, you okay?
Fields in belts, impaled on in daemon. Mucus mules, twat trot, tra-la, 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 tra-la. Whalebone fields in belts, whalebone farmhouse. Cavorts girdled in ladders alight. Cavorts girdled in ladders alight. Dipped amidst squirming serum in semen, in syrup, in semen.
What the fuck is that noise in the background?
Syrup. Neon meat dream of a octofish.
Damn it! What the fuck was that? God damn it!
My smile is stuck. I cannot go back to your frown land. My spear's made up of the
Damn it.
ocean and the
We were
sky,
doing so good!
in the sun, in the moon, in all I can see. I cannot go back to your land of gloom, where black jagged shadows remind me of the coming of your doom. I want my own land. Take my hand and come with me. It's not too late for you.
If it's not too late for me.
To find my home.
It's gonna be really bad when I start knowing these by heart. Bro, there's some songs I like I don't know by heart.
Stand by another man without an ego flying, with no man lying. And
Just
no one
pull that aside for my own, sake for later, make it easier to remember the songs I like.
And the little girls that live in those old worlds, take my kind hand. My smile is stuck, I cannot go back to your frown land. I cannot go back to your frown land.
Alrighty.
There's old Gray with her dove-wing hat. There's old Green with her sewing machine. Where's the bobbin at? She's toting old Grain in a printed sack.
I need printed
Dust blows
sack.
forward and the dust blows back. And the wind blows black through the sky. And the smokestack blows up in the sun's eye. When am I gonna die? A white flake riverboat just blew by. Bubbles pop big. And a lipstick Kleenex.
Hold on, I gotta clip my glasses, I can't see.
Twig. Reminds me of the Bobby girls. Never was my hobby girls.
Wow, this cover looks even more fucked up without my glasses. It just looks like a mess of color. I could vaguely tell it's human shaped, but I wouldn't be able to tell anything else if I didn't already know what it was like.
Gone fishing for a week. Well, I put down my bush, and I took off my pants and felt free. The breeze blowing up me, and up the canyon, far as I could see. It's night now, and the moon looks like a dandelion. It's black now, and the blackbird's feeding on rice, and his red wings look like diamonds and lice. I can hear the mice.
And lice? That's not great. Lice is annoying.
Gophers rumbling in piled crater rock holes. One red bean stuck in the bottom of a tin bowl. Hot coffee from a crimped up can. Me and my girl named Bimbo. Limbo. Spam.
I can go for some Spam right now. Dude, Spam is expensive for some reason. I don't know who decided a can of Spam should be like $7, $8, but find them.
Dark blues, those were cold Jews, still crying about the burning back in World War II. One mad man, 60 million blues, down in Dachau blues, down in Dachau blues. The world can't forget that misery, and the young ones now begging the old ones, please, to stop being madmen, for they have to tell their children about the burnings back in World War III. War was balls and powder, blood and snow. War II rain, death and showers and skeletons dancing and screaming and dying in the ovens, carving smoke and dying by the dozens down in Dachau.
I've never heard a less serious yet still somehow serious song about concentration camps in my life.
With doves on their shoulders, their eyes roll back in ecstasy, crying, please, old man, stop this misery. They're counting out the devil with 2 fingers on their hands, begging the Lord, don't let the third one land on World War III. On World War III.
And it attracted a lot of rats. And they closed the doors, and they all got shotguns and rushed out the rats. And nothing happened. They couldn't get the rats to move, see? So they got one fella down there, he said, he stammered, and he get excited, he couldn't talk at all. So they got him down there, and Wall said, I'll get him out of there. And he took the sticks and beating them, started getting them out of there. They started shooting from all directions. And old Wall thought he was going to get
Alright, we're back.
Now here she come walking, looking like
Ow, my neck hurts. Ow.
Hi, Ella Guru. She know all the colors that nature do. Hi, Ella Guru. Hi, yellow, hi, red, hi, blue, she blew. Hi, Ella Guru. She do what she mean and she do what she do. Got something for me, got something for you. She shows something.
See, it's easy to not laugh at this one because I like it. And Jeannie looked like she was about to fall. Oh wait, Minnie fell. Hold on, I gotta fix poor Vern Troyer. There you go. Oh, Kyle and Kenny fell too. Man, I need to. There's like so much stuff on my desk. So many like little dudes on my desk I gotta fix.
That's right, the mascara snake, fast and bulbous. Tight also.
I do really like that one though. I give it like 4.5 out of 5. I really like that one. Oh god, not the ducks again. Alright, it's alright. Just lock in. Just lock in. When they're at halfway, they fade in with the rest of the music. Oh yeah, there's gonna be that one that's gonna be like creeping up on my right ear. We just gotta deal with it. Alright, here he comes. He's creeping up. This is what the Centurions must have felt like during Monty Python when Biggest Dick has stepped up. Alrighty, we're good. Alrighty, it's alright. We got past the ducks in your ear. This does sound neat, though. If there's any lesson from listening to this album for today, it's controlled chaos. Controlled chaos is an art form. There is a very fine line between just pure randomness, just pure chaos, and controlled chaos. Nah, this part does sound cool, though. You know what I would like to see, actually? I would like to see, like, a group animation project where, like, every, 15 seconds, a different animator animates a part of the song. I think that would be something that would be really neat with this album. Oh, Captain Beefheart and his magic band. I heard what he said this time. All right. Yeah, hold on. It's getting cold again. Let me zip up.
What do you think?
Yeah. I am hiding. You can't see me. Yeah. All right.
Neon meat dream of an octopus. No, it's hair pie.
All right, there we go. Dogs. Woof. Another one I really like.
Light on Vermont affected everybody, even Mrs. Wooden Wellers, little Nitty, even Lifeboy floating with his little pistol showing and his little pistol toting.
Oh, I keep clipping.
Well, that goes to
Where
show
is
you
my
what
head?
a moon can do.
Right there. Let's lower that a little bit. There we go.
The normal bridge from Tuesday to Friday. Everybody's gone. High society. Hope lost his head and got off on alligators. Somebody's leaving peanuts on the cabins for a while.
Matter of fact, no one would help. Me. Adjust my pillows here so I have more back support. There we go. Much better. And let me double check where my face is. I want his face off. Okay, we're good. Cool.
Did it to zoo, and it can do it for me, and it can do it for you. Moonlight on Vermont. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Don't give me no affliction. That old-time religion is good enough for me. It's
You know, Captain Beefheart, I don't know if it's good enough for me. I'm not sure I can trust your judgment. Oh, the moon popped up. Very funny wallpaper to make the moon appear during Moonlight on Vermont.
Good enough for me. Without your new affliction, don't need your new restriction. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Moonlight on Vermont.
I do really like that one, though. That one's neat.
A squid
Curtains,
eating
stop it.
dough in a polyethylene bag is fast and bulbous. Got me?
I still don't got you. No, sir, I don't. This still just sounds like a Mother 3 combo. Like, bro has hit the A button perfectly.
When she wears her bolero, then she begins to dance. All the pachucos start with holding hands. When she drives her Chevy, sissies don't dare to glance. Yellow jackets and red devils buzzing round her hair hive hole. She wears her past like a present, takes her fancy in the past.
I'm still trying to imagine what this was. Like, this is very colorful description. Like, you can see the woman he's talking about in your head. With every new line, it becomes clearer.
She looks like an old squaw Indian. She 99, she won't go down. Avocado green now.
Again, I want someone to draw this woman really badly.
Tattoos and tarnished utensils. A snow white bag full of tunes. Drives a cartoon around. Drives a car.
I want someone to draw this woman, and I want someone to get a tattoo of it so that all of 3 people will ever recognize what the hell it is.
Round red sombreros. Wrap her high-top horse's shoes. When she unfolds her umbrella, Pachuco's got the blues. Her lovin' make me so happy. If I smile, I crack my chin. Her eyes are so peaceful. Thinks it's heaven she been. Her skin is as smooth as the daisies in the center where the sun shines in. Smiles as sweet as honey. Her teeth as clean as the combs where the bees go in. When she walks, flowers surround her. Let their nectar come into the air around her. Her love sticks out like stars. Her loving stick out like stars.
Why'd he draw out stars like that? I forgot about the dunk rebound. That was close. Alrighty, almost got assassinated by the duck rebound, but we're good. I do like that one. That one's really good.
Quietly the rain played down on last of ashes.
You know, who's Bill?
Light played down on her lashes. She smiled and twisted. She smiled and twisted, hideously looking back at what once was beautiful. Playing naturally, magically. Oh, her ragged hair was shining, red, white, and blue. All in all, the children screaming, "Why, surely, madam, you must be dreaming. You couldn't have done this if you knew what you were doing."
Right, but who's Bill?
And the goldfish in the bowl lay upside down, bloating. Full in the sky, and the plains were bleached with white skeletons. Various species grouped together according to their past beliefs. The only way they ever all got together was not in love, but shameful grief. It's not the way I'd like it to get together. That's not the kind of thoughts I'd like to keep. The rain played lightly down, down on the former heap. Oh, lady, look up in time. Oh, lady, look out of love. And you should have us all. Oh, you should have us fall.
Great, but who's Bill?
Sweet, 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 sweet balls grow in my latest garden. Wow, 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 sun fingers wave in my latest garden. Flowers dance, their faces braid. Come talk freely in the garden of my lady. The harmony smile, the harmony snatch. Only a crow would peck and a chicken would scratch.
That is a shuttlecock on the top of the hat.
Lips turned up to kiss.
Where's he playing Batman from?
I see you, Phoebe.
Could you imagine? Yeah, trying to play some Batman and your opponent is this guy?
In the shadow of a tree, curled around your knee in color. And just behind you was a sea of negativity. Tinkling like mercury in the wind. Her feet kept by the ground, her toes bare brown. Her carriage she'd abandoned like a hand-me-down.
That line is still fire.
She walked back into nature, a queen uncrowned. She had just recognized herself to be an heir to the throne. Her garden gate swings lightly without weight, open to most anyone that needs a little freedom, for God's sake. Oh, come, as many as you can. In dark or light, you're free to grow as flowers. Share her throne and use her toothbrush and spin some interesting hours.
I still do not want to use her toothbrush. That's fine. She can keep it. I have my own.
Lucid tentacles test in sleeve, in join, in jointed jade pointed diamondback patterns. Neon meat dream of a octofish. Artifact on rose petals, in flesh petals and pots. Fact in feast, in tubes, tubs, bulbs, in jest, incest, in jest, in just, in feast, incest. In specks, in speckled, speculation. Bedlocks, waddling feast. Arcade faces frenzy. Ceramic fists, artificial decease. Insists, rancid buds burst. Dank drum and dung dust. Meat rose in hairs, meaty. Meat rose in hairs, meaty. Dream, wet meat. Limp, damp rose.
You know, the fun part about this album is that, like, whoever listens to it, if they start vibing to it, you can tell one of two things. One, they are very inebriated on some kind of substance. Two, they're like me and they like controlled chaos. There's no middle ground.
Whalebone farmhouse, cavorts girdled in ladders alight. Cavorts girdled in ladders alight. Adipped amidst squirming serum in semen, in syrup, in semen, in syrup.
Alright, there's the noise in the background that got me last time.
Neon meat dream of a octofish.
It is still really funny. Alrighty, I'm good. Alrighty, we got through it. Why am I in the other room? This makes it sound like Frank Zappa was on the opposite end of the booth and had his own tape recorder to record this with. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Frank Zappa produced this. And Frank Zappa is a colorful person with his own history. Sounded like they were moving a shelf. I kind of fuck with it though. I still don't know why I'm in the other room, but I kind of fuck with it. You know what? I take it back. Never mind, Frank Zappa. You keep that tape recorder on you. Why is he howling? Oh, I think he's trying to do pig grunt. I think that's what that's supposed to be. say you didn't want to hurt your pig? Why'd you poke him with a fork? She what? Okay.
I saw you, baby, dancing in your X-ray gingham dress. I knew you were under duress. I knew you under your dress.
What?
Just keep coming, Jesus. You're the best dressed. You look dandy in the sky, but you don't scare me. 'Cause I got you here in my eye. In this lifetime, you got my human gets me blues. With your jaw hanging slack and your hair's curling like an old Navy fork sticking in the sunset.
That shouldn't be curling.
The way you were dancing, I knew you'd never come back. You were straighter to keep your old black crack patent shoes. In this lifetime, you got my human gets me blues. Well, the way you've been, old lady, I could see the fear in your windows. Under your furry crawling brow, a silver bow rings up in inches. You were afraid you'd be the devil's red wife.
What?
But it's all right, God dug your dance and would have you young and in his harem. Dress you the way he wants, 'cause he never had a doll. 'Cause everybody made him a boy. And God didn't think to ask his preference.
I wasn't ready to hear some gender positivity, but here we are.
In your husband's cane, in your old spotted hog.
Huh.
'Cause in this lifetime, you got my human gets me blues.
Dali's car, like Salvador Dali? This is gonna be a fucking song. I'm fighting tears listening to this. Hold on. Alrighty. Dolly's car sounds like it needs some repairs. I don't think cars are supposed to be making these noises. Why does it sound like his car is in a spy movie? Alrighty, hair pie baked too. This is the halfway point. We're getting there. I'm fucking with this. I like this. You know, I also gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of double albums. I really don't like double albums. But if there's any reason to make a double album, comedy is the reason. It's the Castlevania background. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. You know, the way Richter is, it makes it look like he's talking to Captain Beefheart here. Like Captain Beefheart is the monster that doesn't belong in this world.
Fast and bulbous. Fast and bulbous. Fast and bulbous.
That's right, the mascara snake. Fast and bulbous.
Bulbous also tapered.
Yeah, but you've got to wait until I say. Also, a tin teardrop.
Again. Fast and bulbous.
That's right, the mascara snake. Fast and bulbous. Also, a tin teardrop.
Bulbous also tapered.
That's right.
Why'd they put me in between them? I didn't want that.
Peanut, her little head clinking like a barrel of red velvet balls, full pass noise. Treats fill their eyes, turning them yellow like enamel-coated tacks.
I wasn't ready for that voice.
Who's
getting murdered in the background?
Billowing up from between her legs made me vomit beautifully and crush a chandelier. Follow my
My smile is stuck. I cannot go back to your frown land. My spear's made up of the ocean and the sky and the sun and the moon.
I wasn't ready for them to scream. Oh, give me a quick moment. I need to refill my water. Jesus. Hey, oh, hold on. For the meantime, as quick as this interlude will be, this. All right, yeah, give me a quick moment. Ah! Alright, I'm back. Oh boy. Oh man. Alrighty, bam. Alright, back to adventure.
I cannot go back to your land of gloom, where black jagged shadows remind me of the coming of your doom. I want my own land. Take my hand and come with me. It's not too late for you.
If it's not too late for me
to find my whole land, where man can stand by another man without an ego flying, with no man lying.
Not gonna lie, that's a bar too, where a man can stand with another man without an ego flying.
Let the devil burn.
Again, today's lesson is controlled chaos. Like, that line sounds random as hell, but it works.
My smile is stuck. I cannot go back to your proud land. I cannot go back to your proud land.
There's old Gray with her dove-wing hat. There's old Green with her sewing machine. Where's the bobbin at? She's toting old Grain in a printed sack.
What's printed on his sack? I must know.
And the dust blows back, and the wind blows black through the sky, and the smokestack blows up in the sun's eye. When am I gonna die? A white flake riverboat just blew by. Bubbles pop big, and a lipstick Kleenex hung on a pointed forked twig. Reminds me of the Bobby girls. Never was my hobby girls. Handful of worms and a pole fishing. Cork bobbing like a hot red bulb. And a blue jay squeaks, his beak open an inch above a creek. Gone fishing for a week. Well, I put down my bush, and I took off my pants and felt free.
You know what? Hold on.
Blowing up me.
Quick moment. We're gonna pull up my music again. I'm going to mute for a moment so I can turn my heater on. It is frozen in my room again. So we will mute and wait in the meantime. Boop. Yay! I like the song. Yeah. Alrighty, my heater is done singing. Thank you, Secret Sleeping in the Deep Sea. Back to adventure.
Me and up the canyon, far as I could see. It's night now, and the moon looks like a dandelion. It's black now, and the blackbird's feeding on rice, and his red wings look like diamonds and lice. I can hear the mice toes scampering, gophers rumbling, and piled crater rock holes. One red bean stuck in the bottom of a tin bowl. Hot coffee from a crimped up can. Me and my girl named Bimbo.
I still want to know why you call her Bimbo. That's not very nice.
Dachau blues, those poor Jews. Dachau blues, those poor Jews. Dachau blues, those poor Jews. Still crying about the burning back in World War II. One mad man, 60 million lose. Down in Dachau blues, down in Dachau blues.
Again, this is the most unserious, serious song I've ever heard about concentration camps in my life.
To stop being madmen, for they have to tell their children about the burnings back in World War III. War with balls and powder, blood and snow. War II, rain, death and showers and skeletons dancing and screaming and dying in the ovens, carving smoke and dying by the dozens down.
This is a weird song to nod your head to, but it sounds good, but it's horrible.
Three little children with doves on their shoulders, their eyes roll back in ecstasy, crying, please, old man, stop this misery. They're counting out the devil with 2 fingers on their hands, begging the Lord, don't let the third one land on World War III. On World War III.
And it attracted a lot of rats. And they closed the doors, and they all get shotguns and rush out with rats. And nothing happened. They couldn't get the rats to move, see? So they got one fella down there, he said, he stammered, and he got excited, he couldn't talk at all. So they got him down there, and Walls said, I'll get him out of there. And he took a stick and beat them, tried to get them out of there. They started shooting from all directions. And only all comes with it.
Now here she come walking, looking like a zoo. Hi Ella Garoo.
Looking like a zoo is a crazy bar.
Hi Ella Garoo. Hi yellow, hi red, hi blue, she flew. Hi yellow, Garoo.
You know, it's funny, this character's wallpapers that I have, she's appeared a couple of times. I'll give you a nickel if you know who she is. Or an extra nickel if you know what game she's from. And yes, she is my favorite character from that game. She is very funny, that is why. Yeah, see, I'm used to this one now. It's just easy to vibe, too.
Right.
Just dig it. That's right, the mascara snake. Fast and bulbous. Tight also.
Do they have to be whispering in my ear like that? I don't like that. Alright, dude, the ducks are back. We got this. Alright, we can tolerate the ducks. That one's really good. Alright, they're getting closer to my right ear now. Dude, I don't know about anyone else, but if someone was actually this close to me with an instrument playing directly into my ear, fists are flying. Man, the wallpaper shuffle really likes this character. Again, I'll give you $1. I will give you, not $1, $1 of mine. I will give you a penny if you know who she is. Or what game she's from. I will give you half a cent for that. You know, is there Hair Pie Bake 3? I hope so. Alright, we're doing good. I know it's starting to get cold when my fingers start freezing. That's not good. Man, you know what I can go for in life? This is gonna come out of fucking left field. I could really go for a spa day one day. You know, so like, are these people at the end here, do they also, like, go visit the band during Hair Pie Bake 2? I need to know, right? Is there a through line? Are they connected?
What do you think?
Bush recording. We're all recording Bush. Name of the composition.
I'd ask why they're recording the bush, but 70s, I'm not getting an answer.
No, it's hair pie.
Hey, it's a Sailor Moon background, but I can't see my favorite. Sad. I'll give you half a cent if you guess which sailor is my favorite. Which, honestly, considering it's me, I don't think it's going to be that hard of a guess. Haha, background, Sailor Moon, Moonlight on Vermont. You have a sense of humor today. Please put his little pistol away.
Well, that goes to show you what a moon can do. The normal bridge from Tuesday to Friday. Everybody's gone. High society. Hope lost his head and got off on alligators. Somebody's leaving peanuts on the cabins for a white elephant. Escape from zoo with love. Goes to show what a moon can do. Moonlight on Vermont. Well, it did it for life, boy, and it did it to you, and it did it to Zoo, and it can do it for me, and it can.
Bro says zoo a lot during this album for some reason. Alright, noted. Stay away from a lot of things. We're learning a lot. Captain Beefheart is a magical teacher.
Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Don't give me no affliction. That old-time religion is good enough for me. It's good enough for you.
You know, Captain Beefheart, I don't know if it's good enough for me. I don't know if anything's going to be good enough for me after this.
Come out to show them. 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 Get that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion.
Oh, this background reminds me. I need to go find... There's a repository somewhere of, like, all the Smite skin artworks. I need to go find those, because, like, some of those are, like, really cool. Especially for wallpapers.
Moonlight on Vermont.
Next! Alright, we're doing
A
great.
squid eating dough in a polyethylene bag is fast and bulbous. Got me?
I still don't. To be quite honest, I still don't got you. And maybe I will by the end of this. Maybe I will by then, Captain Beefheart.
when she wears her bolero, then she begins to dance. All the pachucos start with holding hands. When she drives her Chevy, sissies don't dare to glance. Yellow jackets and red devils buzzing round her hair hive hole. She wears her past like a present, takes her fancy in the past. A sedan skims along the floorboard. Her two pipes
My head is starting to head. All the laughing is not helping.
Wheel out of a B-29 Bomber, Brody Knob Amber, Spanish fringe and talcum tassels, forever amber. She looks like an old squaw Indian. She 99, she won't go down. Avocado green, alfalfa yellow adorn her to the ground. Tattoos and tarnished utensils, a snow white bag full of tunes. Drives a cartoon around. Broma sells a blue umbrella, keeps her up off the ground. Round red sombreros wrap her high-tap horse's shoes. When she unfolds her umbrella, Pachuco's got the blues. Her lovin' make me so happy. If I smile, I crack my chin. Her eyes are so peaceful.
Don't do that. Keep your chin. Chins are good. You need chins.
Her skin is as smooth as the daisies in the center where the sun shines in. Smiles as sweet as honey. Her teeth as clean as the combs where the bees go in. When she walks, flowers surround her. Let their nectar come into the air around her. Her love sticks out like stars. Her loving stick out like stars.
Stars. The duck rebound. Not catching me off guard this time. Also, you know, come to think of it, I just realized I could only imagine what listening to this out of a speaker would be like, because I'm listening to this with headphones, and man, like even as far back as 1969, there were dudes experimenting with stereo sounds in one ear, sounds in the other, which is really neat. Even if it was just to fuck with you. I should probably cut my hair. Probably cut my hair tomorrow before I shower. That would be a good idea. I'm starting to feel it. Right. I still don't know who Bill is. Who is Bill, Captain Beefheart?
Quietly the light played down on her lashes. She smiled and twisted. She smiled and twisted, curiously looking back at what once was beautiful. Playing naturally, magically.
You know, you're not describing who Bill is to me, Captain Beefheart. I want you to know all I see in my head is David Carradine.
And all the children screaming, "Why, surely, madam, you must be dreaming. You couldn't have done this if you knew what you were doing." Well, the goldfish in the bowl lay upside down, bloating. Full in the sky, and the plains were bleached with white skeletons. Various species grouped together according to their past beliefs. The only way they ever all got together was not in love, but shameful grief. It's not the way I'd like it to get together. That's not the kind of thoughts I'd like to keep. The rain played lightly down, down on the former heap.
The more I listen to this, the more it just starts to sound like John DiMaggio.
Time, oh lady, look out of love, and you should have us all, or you should have us fall. Sweet, 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 sweet rose grow in my latest garden. Wow, 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 sun fingers wave in my latest garden. Flowers dance, their faces braid. Come talk.
You know, I love how outside of Totodile songs, this is the first music-related thing I've decided to do on the channel.
The harmony smile, the harmony snatch. Only a crow would peck and a chicken would scratch. Her lips turned up to kiss. I see you, Phoebe, baby, in your bonnet, with sunset written on it. In the shadow of a tree, curled around your knee in color. And just behind you was the sea of
You know, I just realized, hold on, what is the actual, like, length of this album? I never actually...
Her feet kept by the ground, her toes bare brown.
About an hour and 18 minutes, okay.
She'd abandoned like a hand-me-down. She walked back into nature, a queen uncrowned. She had just recognized herself to be an heir to the throne. Her garden gate swings lightly without weight, open to most anyone that needs a little freedom, for God's sake. Oh, come, as many as you can. In dark or light, you're free to grow as flowers. Share her throne and use her toothbrush and spend some interesting hours.
Sneeze edge.
Lucid tentacles test in sleeve, in join, in jointed jade pointed diamondback patterns. Neon meat dream of a octofish. Artifact on rose petals, in flesh petals and pots. Fact in feast, in tubes, tubs, bulbs, ingest, incest, ingest, injust, in feast, incest. In specks, in speckled, speculation. Bedlocks waddling feast. Arcade faces frenzy. Ceramic fists, artificial decease. Insists rancid buds burst. Dank drum and dung dust. Meat rose in hairs, meaty. Meat rose in hairs, meaty. Dream wet meat.
I could only imagine being those two teenagers that you ran across during the Bush recording, and then they come to the studio and then hear this.
Mucus mules, trot, trot, tra-la, 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 tra-la. Whalebone fields and belts, whalebone farmhouse, cavorts girdled in ladders alight. Cavorts girdled in ladders alight, adipped amidst squirming serum in semen in syrup in semen in serum, stirrup in syrup. Neon meat dream of a octofish.
See, I'm used to you now, background noise. You won't get me off guard. Nice try, drowning jellyfish. I'm back to this weird-ass story about this pig. Why is it a China pig? Is the China pig different from a Jersey pig? What about a Bronx pig? Ah, hold on. My back is starting to back again. Ah! Alright, there we go. I am hiding. I'm assuming by Little Red Box he means like a wagon, but you know, that's not funny. Those old, what were they called? Red Rovers, I think? Literally. That pig snorting needs work, Captain Beefheart, but it's okay. You're Captain Beefheart, not Captain Porkheart. I don't blame you. Alrighty. Wait, matter of fact, hold on. Yeah. Don't poke him! Leave him alone. How big do you think his neighborhood was? That girl needs help. I'm sorry. Don't be just sticking your fingers in people's or little pigs' noses. Stop it. The more I hear it, the more the pig sounds robotic. It sounds like Megatron. I love how abruptly the song ends.
I saw you, baby, dancing in your X-ray gingham dress. I knew you were under duress. I knew you under your dress. Just keep coming, Jesus, you're the best dressed. You look down in the sky, but you don't scare me, 'cause I got you here in my eye. In this lifetime, you got my human gets me blues. With your jaw hanging slack and your hair's curling like an old Navy fork sticking in the sunset.
Yeah.
The way you were dancing, I knew you'd never come back. You were straighter to keep your old black crack patent shoes. In this lifetime, you got my human gets me blues. Well, the way you've been, old lady, I could see the fear in your windows. Under your furry crawling brow, a silver bow rings up in inches. You were afraid you'd be the devil's red wife.
As opposed to the devil's blue wife or green wife.
But it's all right, God dug your dance and would have you young and in his harem. Dress you the way
I don't want to be in his harem.
'Cause he never had a doll. 'Cause everybody made him a boy. And God didn't think to ask his preference.
Again, if you told me I would be hearing
in your husband's cane,
a random injection of gender positivity and gender identity in this 1969 album made by a bunch of turbo drugged out people during an 8-month string in a studio, I wouldn't have believed you. Alright, Dolly's car, we're back. Still needs repairs. Alrighty. Hopefully my back stops backing now. I laid on my stomach for a bit. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Dolly, I'm sorry to do this to you in your car. I need to use the bathroom. We will be right back. Let's hit bam. I said, let's hit bam. There we go. Nah, not this one. One more. Yeah! Alright, alrighty, yeah. Alright, I'll be back. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry, Aquarium Park. Whop! Back! You know, what was Salvador Dali's car like, now that I'm listening to this? You know what's weird? Salvador Dali is one of those artists where I always just forget what time period he lived in, which is weird because it was recent. Like, he's not like an old artist. I don't know why I keep forgetting. That's a cool riff. You know, I can't read music sheets. I'm not a music person. I would love to know what the fuck this all looks like written down. I don't think it would be that crazy. But again, I'm not in music, so who knows? This part reminds me of Batman. Honestly, this whole song reminds me of Batman. What the hell was ascending there?
Fast and bulbous. Fast and bulbous. Fast and bulbous.
That's right, the mascara snake. Fast and bulbous.
Bulbous also tapered.
Yeah, but you've got to wait until I say. Also, a tin teardrop.
Again. Fast and bulbous.
That's right, the mascara snake. Fast and bulbous. Also, a tin teardrop.
Bulbous also tapered.
That's right.
Pina, her little head clinking like a barrel of red velvet balls, full pass noise. Treats fill her eyes, turning them yellow like enamel-coated tats.
Alright, there's a person experiencing testicular torture in the background again. We're ready for it this time.
Got a turned-on waffle iron. Smoke billowing up from between her legs made me vomit beautifully and crush a chandelier. Fall on my stomach and view her from 1,000 different facets. Liquid red salt ran over crystals.
Liquid red salt.
The area side. Oh well, it was worth it. Pina, pleased but sore from sitting, chose to stub her toe and view the white bulbs horribly large in the red pockets. I'm tired of snowflake baby, she exclaimed. And out of a blue felt box let escape one yellow butterfly the same size. Its droppings were tiny green phosphorus worms that moved in tuck and rolls and clacked and whispered in their confinement. Three little birds scotch taped windows several yards away, mouths open to tongues that vibrated and lost saliva. Bean exclaimed, "That's raspberries!"
I thought that was a baby for a moment. The dude going nuts in the background was really close to getting me again. I thought the song was about to get a double kill on me.
Light floats down Day River.
Up next, Well.
Red raft of blood. Night blocks out the heaven like a big black shiny bug. It's hard, soft, shell shining, white in one spot. Well, it's hard place that I'm living, but I'm doing well, well.
Good for
The
you.
white ice horse melted like a spot of silver. Well, its mane went last, then disappeared the tail. My life ran
What?
through my veins, whistling hollow. Well, I froze in solid motion. Well, well, I heard the ocean swarming body. Well, well.
Captain Beefheart, I gotta admit, you know, I'm following you for a lot of this, but then you be doing these soliloquies and you be losing me.
Silent scream. Then I begin to dream.
Okay, hold on.
My mind.
Sorry. Anyway, second little brother intrusion over with. Back to adventure.
Cracked like custard, ran red until it's sealed, turned to wooden and rolled like a wheel. Well, well, thick black felled birds are flying with capes of solid chrome, with feathers of solid chrome, in beaks of solid bone, in bleached the air around them, white and cold. Well, well, till it showed in pain. The hollow cane clicked like ever after. Its shadow vanished, shining silence. Well, well.
Yeah, Captain Beefheart, your soliloquies killed me. Alright, I think this is the longest song in the album.
Hoy, hoy.
Big dog pulls out, her arms are too small, her head's like a ball.
Alright, we're back in it.
Off her horse, galloped off into the moonbeams. She pulled up her blouse and compared her navel to the moon.
my life for a while.
Sounds like he's choking a seal. Tickle the sea lion.
Joan sets up, her hands are too small. She's too fat to go out in the daylight, so she rolls around all night.
What?
I just saw the thread with a drooped body. I'll set up with you, Big Joan. I'm too fat to go out in the daylight. I'll stay up all night. I won't droop if you won't talk about your hands being too small.
Sure.
You know something's happening or you wouldn't have come out like you did. She ain't built for going naked, so she can't wear any new clothes or go to the beach.
What?
They laugh at her body cause her hands are too small. When Big Joan sets up, her hands are too small. She's out of reach. A turquoise scarf and silver rolled up over a Merc Montclair.
Not like he was losing interest as he was saying that. I like that the band was confused. They were confused of whether or not they should have kept playing or not. Oh god, the ducks are back.
I'll set up with you, Big Joan. I'm too fat to go out in the daytime. I'll stay up all night. You promise not to talk about your hands being too small. Hoy, hoy! Is your boy?
This duck is screaming out in pain. Help it! Someone please put this duck out of its misery. Captain Beefheart, what are you doing? Stop it! Leave him alone! Wait, I'm digging this section. I really like that. I don't like that. I've been over this. I don't like
now
that.
we won't have to worry about Rocket Martin with any.
I don't like the sounds of eating. I don't like people knowing I eat. That bothers me.
Rocket Morton takes off again into the wind.
What do you run on, Rocket Morton?
Say beans.
I run on beans. I run on laser beams.
When I get lonesome, the wind begin to moan. When I trip, fall in ditch, somebody wanna throw the dirt right down. When I feel like dying, the sun come out, stole my fear and gone. Who's afraid of the spirit with the blues for bones? Who's afraid of the falling ditch? Falling ditch ain't gonna get my bones.
I hope not. I hope you keep your bones.
Full of spirit, how's that full of things? It ain't my fault, the thing's gone wrong. Oh, when I'm smiling, my face wrinkles up real warm. Oh, when I'm frowning,
Well, as long as the chisholm doesn't break.
turn to stone. Falling ditch ain't gonna get my bones. Oh, when I get lonesome, the wind begin to moan. Falling ditch ain't gonna get my bones.
Oh, that one was short. I kind of like that. Sugar and spikes. Oh,
Sugar
9 more.
spikes in neon nights, in walks in lights and chains. Carving smoke, whooping hope, gone the sky rush by. Fall bark and dark.
Man, you know what's weird? I'm genuinely surprised that the lyrics are the thing that's catching me off guard the least.
Shoes move, blooming pale. Hello, dime store sale. Sugar and spikes, everything nice, everything nice and crazy. That's what little worlds are.
Now, see, I'm ready for just random people just yelling shit in the background now. You won't catch me. Nope. No siree.
I'm paid up, been home in my new Friday's house. There's no H on my faucet, there's no bed for my mouse. I punch and grow mine was in Diamondback time. Now it's king for a day with my lady feeling fine.
That was a bar.
Got my peeking up hat in my caramel mask. Trimmy low car. Got my spotted wrist around my.
You know what's funny? I would love to see the rest of this picture. Like, what are his pants and shoes like?
The navy blue vicar.
I need to know.
Oh, Peter and Mrs. Ray Whitaker.
Nah, see, it's like I told you. Random person yelling in the background won't catch me anymore, alright?
White ants running,
Ant-Man B.
black ants crawling, yellow ants dreaming, brown ants longing. All those people longing to be free. Batman B. Batman B. All the ants in God's garden, they can't get along. Walls still running on. Sad one lump of sugar that they won't leave each other alone. Why do you have to do this? You got to let us free. Why do you have to do this? You got to set us free. Why do you have to do this? You got to set us free. Why do you have to do this? You got to set us free. Ant-Man Pete.
The fuck kind of noise is that?
Now the bee takes his honey and he sets the flower free. But in God's garden only, man in the ants, they won't set each other be.
The ducks almost got me again. Not this time, ducks. Although I will admit you are trying very hard. The volume switches. It's always the volume switches. There's a lot of duck warfare going on in this album. Kind of fuck with this one though. I like that one. Tiny duck at the end. Nice try.
A thick cloud caught a piper cub's tail, a match struck blue on a railroad rail. The old puff horse was just pulling through, and a man wore a peg leg forever. I'm on the bum where the hobos run, their breaks with filthy chatter.
Once again, the
I don't
soliloquies.
care, there's no place there, I don't think it matters. My skin's blazing through and my clothes in tatters, and the railroad looked like a Y up the hill of ladders. One shoe fell on the gravel, one stick poked down. Gray of age fell down on a pair of ears. An eagle shined through my whole watch pocket. A gingham girl, baby girl, passed me by in tears. A jackrabbit raised his folded ears. A beautiful sagebrush jackrabbit. And an oriole sang like an orange, his breast full of worms, and his tail clawed the evening like a hammer. His wings took the air like a bomber, and my rain can caught me a cup of water. When I got into town, odd jobs, ma'am, your horse all fodder.
I'm the roundhouse man, I once was your father.
What?
A little up the road, a wooden candy-striped barber pole, and above it read a sign, Painless Parker. Licorice twisted around under a fly.
It's not the first time he stumbled on a soliloquy, but that one almost got me.
God before me, if I'm not crazy, is my daughter. Come, little one, with your little dimpled fingers, give me one, and I'll buy you a cherry phosphate. Take you down to the foaming brine and water, and show you the wooden tits on the goddess with the pole out, full sail, that tempted away your peg-legged father.
What?
I was shanghaied by a high-hat beaver mustache man and his pirate friend. I woke up in vomit and beer in a banana bin, in a soft lass with brown skin. Bore me 7 babies with snapping black eyes and beautiful ebony skin. And here it is, I'm with you, my daughter, 30 years. Away can make a seaman's eyes, a roundhouse man's eyes. Flow of water, salt water.
Okay.
Wildlife, along with my life. I'm going up on the mountain for the rest of my life. For they take my life, for they take my wildlife, for they take my wife. We got my mother and father. It ran down all my kin. Folks I know I'm next. Wildlife, along with my wife. I'm going up on the mountain for the rest of my life. For they take my wildlife, for they take my wife.
They're gonna take his wife.
Wild
He loves his wife.
Wildlife.
Nice try, duck. I shouldn't say that. Last time I said that, you almost headshot me. I should stop ego challenging the duck.
Wildlife. Wildlife.
Sir, why are you getting angry at me?
Wildlife. Wildlife.
Okay. He calmed down.
I'm going up on the mountain along with my wife. Find me a cave and talk to them bears and take me in. Wildlife. Along with my wife. Wildlife. It's a man's best friend. Wildlife. Along with my wife. I'm going up on the mountain for the rest of my life. For they take my life. For they take my wildlife. For they take my wife. For they take my wife.
Why'd you say that inquisitively? Do you not know?
Wildlife. Wildlife.
I think this duck is sick. This duck has strep throat. You know, I gotta say, drinking water during any part of this is a dangerous endeavor. I am gambling every time I do that.
On the mountain, find me a cave and talk to bears to take me in. Wildlife is a man's best friend. Wildlife. Wildlife.
famous version of She's Too Much for My Mirror. Note the clever slate.
What?
She's too much for my or anybody's mirror. Number 2. Told you.
She's too much for my mirror. She almost makes me lose it. The way she abuse it make me never want to use it. I'm in your heart and mind, your soul. Oh, Chicago, she's the woman that make a young man a bum.
What?
She howl like the wind, make my heart grow cold. Make me long for that little red farm.
What?
She make things fly, she make things roll. She got me way over here and I'm hungry and cold. I remember my mother told me I ought to be choosy. That was way back when. I thought you was my friend. Now I find out she's a floozy.
Why is his mom catching strays?
Flies and a sweet smell of corn in the bubbling fish in that little pond. Oh, Lucy, oh, Lucy, how long for you? How long for you? She's too much for my mirror. That little floozy, oh, how I feel her. Oh, Lucy.
Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna get that in there.
I don't know why you're surprised, like you didn't stick the rest of the shit in here.
Starward claw, land in my jaw. I can't call it music, it's just something soothing.
I was not ready for that voice.
Time to feather, morning time to thaw. Hobo chamber, hobo chamber. Standing still is losing, feather time to feather.
Christmas! It's Christmas!
Starward claw, land in my jaw.
Yay!
Hobo chamber, hobo chamber, hobo chamber, hobo chamber.
We're almost there. 4 left, I can thug it.
Lay the rest of the law. The ocean is my mother, great chain is my paw. Hobo chamber, hobo chamber, hobo chamber. The rails I ride are rusted, the new sunrise I'm trusting. The rails I ride are rusted, the new sunrise I'm trusting. Starboard claw, rattling my jaw. Hobo chamber, hobo chamber, hobo.
But why the Christmas bells?
You ready?
No. Maybe. Hold on.
Okay, go.
Master, this is recorded through a fly ear, and you have to have a fly's eye to see it. It's the thing that's gonna make Captain Beefheart and his magic band fat. Frank, it's the big hit. It's the blimp. It's the blimp, Frank. It's the blimp.
Who's Frank? Oh, Frank Zappa. I'm an idiot.
Put me on the white hook back in the fat rack, shadracky shack. The something hoop, the something hoop, the blimp, the blimp. The crazy hoops, the crazy hoops. Their tail, tits,
I like this.
the blimp. The mothership, the mothership. The brothers head under their hood. From the blimp, the blimp. Children, stop your nursing unless you're rendering fun. The mothership's the one. The blimp, the blimp. The tape's a trip, it's a trailing tail. It's
What?
along behind the blimp. The blimp. The nose has a crimp. The nose is for blimp. The blimp. It blows the air. The snoot isn't fair. Look up in the sky. There's a dark in the land. It's lazy out swear. You can see them just as they were. All the people stare. And the girl's knees tremble. And run and wave their hands. And run their hands over the blimp. The blimp. Daughter, don't you dare. Oh, mama, who cares? It's the blimp. It's the blimp.
Will someone shoot this blimp down already?
Hello. Sure did. It's beautiful. I think that we have enough on tape to just use that as is for the album. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it back now. I gotta go back to it.
The black paper between a mirror breaks my heart.
Why?
The moon frayed through dark velvet lightly apart. Steal softly through sunshine. Steal softly through snow. The wild goose flies from winter. Breaks my heart that I can't go. Energy flies through a field. And the sun softly melts a nothing wheel. Steal softly through sunshine, steal softly through snow. The black paper between a mirror breaks my heart that I can't go. The swan, their feathers don't grow their spine. They live 200 years of love, they're one.
Never mind.
Breaks my heart to see them cross the sun.
I really like this riff.
Up Straw Hill, breaks my heart to see the highway cross the hill. Man lived 1,000,000 years and still he kills. The black paper between
Bar?
the mirror
Question mark?
breaks my heart that I can't go. Steal softly through sunshine, steal softly through snow.
Happy was the khaki sweatband, bowed goat pot-bellied barnyard that only he noticed. The old fart was smart. The old gold cloth Madonna. Dancing to the fiddle and saw, he ran down behind the knoll and slipped on his wooden fish head. The mouth worked and snapped all the bees back to the bungalow.
What?
Mama was flattening lard with her red enameled rolling pin when the fish head broke the window, rubber eye erect and precisely detailed. Air holes from which breath should come is now closely fit, with the chatter of the old fart inside. An assortment of observations took place. Mama licked her lips like a cat, pecked the ground like a rooster, pivoted like a duck, her stockings down caught dust and dough balls, she cracked her mouth, glazed, caught one eyelash, rubbed her hands on her gorgeous gingham, her hands grasped sticky metal, intricate latchwork, opened to the room. Smell cold mixed with bologna.
What was that moan?
Purple wax paper bonnets, fat goose legs, and special jellies, ignited by the warmth of the room. The old fart smelled this through his important breather holes. Cleverly, he dialed from within.
As opposed to his
From the
unimportant breather
outside,
holes. We gotta stress
observed
that.
that the nose of the wooden mask, where the holes had just been a moment ago, was now smooth, amazingly blended, camouflaged in with the very intricate rainbow trout replica. The old fart inside was now breathing freely from his perfume bottle atomizer air bulb invention. His excited eyes from within the dark interior glazed, watered in appreciation of his thoughtful preparation.
Bars. Here we go. Final song. This is it. This is the final boss.
I cried, I can't buy your Veterans Day, Poppy. It don't get me high, it can only make me cry. It can never grow another son like the one who warmed me. My days after rain and warm my breath. My life's blood, screaming empty, she cries. It don't get me high, it can only make me cry. Your Veteran Day, Poppy.
This is the most normal sounding song on the album so far. What the hell? Huh. Okay. Oh wait, they might hit us with some shit. The volume is getting quiet. They're getting quieter. They're moving. They're moving away. There be the band. I like this riff. I really like this riff. I'm kind of surprised an album as ridiculous as this ends on like a really surprisingly chill, vibey song. But I fuck with it though. I really like that. Yeah. There we go. Just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Trout Mask Replica. I really like that ending. Surprisingly. I was not ready for that. Which of these was the biggest laugh? Probably Payna. Payna fucking headshot me with that dude screaming in the background. Oh, that was bad. After that, I think I was used to it, and I was able to endure. Oh. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come around for next time. Next time being tomorrow, where we'll probably do a double card game daily. That sounds fun. It's been a while since I've done that. So we'll do TCG Live dailies and Master Duel dailies tomorrow. I'm going to go eat something and lay down now. My head is killing me. Thank you. Later.